it's happening, you guys. It's happening. It's like, seems like it's happening really fast. Remind me of this in a month, because I'm sure I won't be saying that. Because it's not, like, there's so many things to do. Like, we're on the road to it. And 4 days later, we're making progress. And we just made that goal list, what, Saturday? So yeah, goals are good to write down and to share. And thank you guys for holding me accountable. Thanks for clicking on Simply Tanika. I am Tanika. If you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Let's hang out a while. If you are returning, welcome back. Let's get those babies, ladies.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through.
All right, fam. I'm walking over to Dr. Thornton's, my GP, for my blood work, and God is good. Right before I got up to leave, the nephrologist office called me, and it was a good thing because they want specific blood tests sent over to them before I come in. CBC, CPM, and a urinalysis. I think that's it. I wrote it down. So yeah, that'll be timely. They want that faxed over, and that's one more thing to check off. They want my specific blood work to see what level my kidney and liver are functioning at right now, right? Because that will inform whether or not they recommend these other medications. So I'm excited about that. Because I know some people had questions about it and they were like, oh, it should be okay. But it is a little more serious than that. Like, I literally cannot have aspirin at all. I can't have Advil, I can't have Motrin. And those are over-the-counter drugs. And the hormones that we're talking about giving me are major, hardcore, get your body doing something hormones. So yeah, I just want to make sure. And they're synthetic hormones, right? It's not like it's natural, because you guys are probably like, well, you already have hormones. But I do. You are right. I do not have synthetic hormones though. So I just want to make sure it's safe, so mommy and baby are safe and can have a good life together. All right. I will talk to you when I get to the doctor's office. Bye. Okay.
110 by 80.
110 by what?
80.
80? Is that normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually good.
Yeah?
Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. It was low before the last time I was here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when was your last period?
It started yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Any medical history?
Just the nephrectomy. I had my kidney removed in 2006.
Which side?
This one.
Okay.
The left side. Sorry.
Okay, thank you very
Awesome,
much.
thank you. Nice to meet you too. Can I do the urinalysis now? I have to go to the bathroom like crazy. In the cup. Okay, all right, thank you. All right, I'm in the bathroom. I had to go to the restroom like crazy, so I'm about to take my urinalysis. I don't know how you girls do it when you're doing your ultrasound or retrieval and you are holding a full bladder. I guess I better get ready. All right, I'm not quite finished with bottle number 3. I'm still here at the doctor's office waiting to go. The doctor's office scale says I weigh 160, which I'm a little annoyed at because that's not what the scale at home said. But it's one of those health-o-meters. I don't know if those are accurate. That is the offender. 160. But this one I like. Blood pressure was good. Bloodwork event with the Black Employee Network. I just wanted to show you all the beautiful people and the spread. What's up, fertility fam? I have made it home. I've worked out. I went for a 45-minute walk in the park, which was good. So don't judge me. Well, first, let me just say this. I gave 4 vials of blood. So she said, if you're feeling a little faint, nosh on something. She didn't, you know, say if you're fasting and shouldn't eat, nosh on something. But then I had the work event I showed you guys, and I wasn't gonna eat. I had like water and whatever. So here's the compromise I made. I had shrimp and beef, which is just protein, and 2 pieces of fruit, which is obviously sugar and carbs. But that's all I've had. So yeah, I earned it. All right. Anyway, I'm home. I exercised. I've still got in my retainer. I'm doing tea to help support my detox. So I got peach yogi tea. And then I also have organic everyday detox, which supports liver and kidney function, and it's dandelion. So I'm drinking the peach tea now, and I left some at work. And then I also got wheatgrass with real ginger extract. It is a naturally alkalizing formula, rich source of chlorophyll, supports detoxification, and it's made with freeze-dried, fresh, young wheatgrass. Alright, so I actually did eat more than the shrimp and the beef. But I had broccoli, spinach, cucumber, because I was reading, I don't know, if you've been around for a while, you know Cheyenne and I had a colonic earlier this year. I think it was actually on St. Patty's Day. And so one of the things we had to do to prep for the colonic was you reduce your food intake and you like switch it out so that you have what they call it like a sweep beforehand. And so it's like the cruciferous vegetables, like the broccoli that I got last night. So I had broccoli, I had that because I'm doing all this detox stuff, but then the stuff is going to go where? If I'm only drinking water, it's not going to clear out my bowels. So I need the broccoli and whatnot to sort of do a sweep in my intestines. So yeah, I made it about 24 hours with absolutely no food. But I am going to do the same thing again tomorrow. I'll have, we'll get up and do the lemon water with the cayenne, the agave, and the vinegar. And when I was at GNC, when I got the rest of this stuff, they actually have like the Bragg's, who makes an apple cider vinegar, makes a master cleanse, but it was like 22 bucks. And I'm like, I already have that at home, because I started to get it and then I read it and it's like you have to dilute it, and I was just like, I already have 2 bottles, well, a bottle and a half of Bragg's, like I'll just use that. But if anyone is out there, if any of you out there interested in doing a master cleanse, Bragg's has it. You can get it at GNC. I just do it at home so I know the rations, the portions, and then I'm not stuck with a big bottle that I'm not going to drink, because at least if I leave it as vinegar, I can do whatever I want with it. Alright, so hopefully you're not judging me. If you are, it is what it is. Yeah, I got an email today from the financial person over at Columbia, and it felt so real. So I had to sign my advanced beneficiary notice of non-coverage. I'll show you the blank one because this other one has our names on it now. I'll show you this one. So sign that and sent it back in via email. But this is like the IVF stuff. And it kind of, I didn't total any of it. It has like all of these things on it. Culture of oocytes embryos is like $2,800. I don't know what this other stuff is. Oh, it's got everything. Artificial insemination for IUI, which we're not doing. Sperm washing for artificial insemination, which we will do. Follicle puncture for oocyte retrieval, that we'll be doing. That's $1,900. I wonder if that's per follicle. That's just like to punch it and get the oocyte out, which is the egg, when they're doing egg retrieval. That's crazy. Embryo transfer is $1,070. Ultrasound, that will be covered. Ultrasound guidance for embryo transfer, that should be covered too. Ultrasound guidance for aspiration, that's another $300. Yeah. Identification of oocytes is like $1,000. Assisted hatching is $1,900. Sperm cryopreservation is $660. Embryo cryopreservation is $1,200, which I don't know if my insurance is going to cover the cryo. I know if I had the donor egg, they would cover cryopreservation for 1 year. But I think if I have my own egg, I may be on my own. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I may only have one and there is no real issue of cryopreservation. If I have 12, which I highly doubt, that's another thing. I honestly I don't want to say I want just one, because I've learned on this lesson not to like go the lowest denominator. I want to be able to take home a healthy baby. Whatever that looks like, however that unfolds, whether it's 2 eggs, 1 egg, 10, 2 fertilized, like I don't want to get caught up in the drama of that for myself, because my anxiety will go through the roof. The end goal, healthy, happy baby, right? Goal number 3 on our list, get pregnant. Doesn't say I have to have X amount of eggs to do it, just says get pregnant. So I'm going to lose the weight, I'm going to focus on my egg quality, and I'm going to get pregnant. So yeah, but this made it all real today when I got this in an email saying she needed that back. So yeah, it's happening. It's happening. And I took the blood work, so they're going to test all of the things. CPM, CBC, I did the urinalysis. She's testing all of my hormones, the DHEA, the testosterone, the minerals, like if I can see, like if I have the minerals, so I can see like what my selenium and zinc are, all of those things, and then I'll make a decision based on that. So I won't go back and get those results until Wednesday or Thursday of next week. So I'm not going to buy any supplements, any additional supplements, until I get that back. Everything except for like the CoQ10 and stuff that impacts glutathione, because they're not measuring that. So like the NAC I'll continue to take, CoQ10 I'll continue to take, antioxidants I'll continue to take, because there's no way to measure that. So that kind of helps the body with all the free radicals that are there. But like vitamin D and zinc and all those others, and of course I'll take my prenatal after I finish the cleanse. But those other ones, I want it to be like very targeted, very specific, based on how my body is responding. And she said my blood pressure was better than normal, so I'm happy for that. And again, that scale said 160. Not a fan of that, because this scale is what we're going to go by, because I think I was like 153 today. So, and let's just do weigh-ins on Wednesday. Like, I don't need to do it every day. I did one yesterday and today. But I think the morning one is more accurate anyway. So, like, the one I took yesterday was in the afternoon. It was messed up. I think let's go with the morning. And even when I took it at the doctor's today, like, I didn't get on the scale till 8:30. So, it's just, like, day bloat. And I don't know. I don't want to believe it was 160. I'm in denial. Yeah. Anyway, so, like, next Wednesday, I'll do another weigh-in, which is also the date of my SSG, saline sono histogram. And then, you know, we'll pray for the best. Keep me in your prayers. The day that you're seeing this is the day that I'll be having that saline sono histogram. So we're praying for healthy uterine lining, no issues, no polyps or fibroids or anything like that. Which it should be fine, although I had the precancerous scare last year, which was on my cervix, so that's the only thing that's making me kind of nervous. But everything, all my tests since then have come back clear, so I think I'm okay. This is going to tell us definitively, so I'm just going to claim it now. It's going to definitively tell us that everything is fine. Right, ladies? If you've had it, I know Butterfly Poet told me about the SSG and said it wasn't as intense as the HSG, so that helps. And taking the Tylenol before, because again, I can't have aspirin or Motrin or Advil or naproxen, whatever that is. I only can have acetaminophen, which is Tylenol, or like paracetamol. So I'm going to take those before the test. I have that day off because remember I was meant to be on vacation. So I'll be nice and relaxed going in. I'll take that probably before I get on the subway to head downtown to take it. And the good thing is I take it right at Columbia, so it's not like another doctor's office, which makes it easier. And yeah, it's happening, you guys. It's happening. It's like, it seems like it's happening really fast. Remind me of this in a month, because I'm sure I won't be saying that. Because it's not, like, there's so many things to do, like, we're on the road to it, but we don't have, like, a date or anything in sight. We're on the road of, like, the checklist, getting my blood work done, meeting with the nephrologist, have that scheduled, got my blood work for the, I feel like we should go over to the board. Let's go over to the board, and then we'll come back. Let's just ground ourselves. Okay, I moved the goals down in the hallway, but let's just go over them quickly in case this is your first video, in case you forgot what happened on Saturday or you haven't seen it yet. So goals are 1, lose weight, improve egg quality, get pregnant. Pretty straightforward, right? So we've done so far, improve egg quality. The quantifiable, the measurable part was about 3 months, so revamp supply. So blood draw to check levels, it said 21 through 27 of August, that's done. I need a pen. Okay, so blood draw levels, that's done. Results will be next week, which is the 28th. I met with the RE, that one's done, I think I checked it already. We are now gonna do IVF. The egg retrieval. I scheduled a meeting with the nephrologist, so that is happening I think on the 2nd of October. And then once I meet with the nephrologist, I'll figure out what my treatment plan is. The doctor did tell me what medicines that she wanted me to have. I also need to do the training for, let's just see. Define the detox plan, so I've done that on day 2. Charcoal pills, which I still need to take the other one because I didn't take it this morning. But I've been doing the water with lemon, cayenne, and vinegar and agave. Still don't know about my colonic. We'll figure that out. Maybe next week, since vacation is pushed back. We'll see. Bone broth. So we're going to make the bone broth on Friday. I looked at my Fresh Direct order. The 2 that I ordered were out of stock. So I'm going to go, I think, just to Whole Foods and get like organic grass-fed beef bones and make some bone broth here. In the meantime, I've got the collagen peptide that came yesterday, and I can put that in my tea or water because it's cold water soluble. I have my retainers in to help. That helps seal the gut, and I'll talk about it a little bit later. If you know about collagen, let me know what you know about it down below, and if you don't, I will make a video about why collagen is good, especially when we're trying to conceive. Okay, increase nutrients, fertility superfood. So before I increased the nutrients, the idea was to remove the alcohol, sugar, dairy, soda. So far I'm good on that. I originally said reduce caffeine. I'm going to remove it. I haven't had it in 2 days. I've had a slight caffeine withdrawal headache. By tomorrow, I imagine that will be gone. So there's no point in me reintroducing it. All the studies said to reduce it would help egg quality. So removing it's got to help egg quality, right? Okay, so that's done. Increase the water intake, I've definitely done that. I got up to 3, I think maybe 4. I'm gonna hit 5 today. I think I can finish the other one. Liters, which was great. I've increased my sleep. I told you guys earlier today, so that's good. I think we're good there. Develop exercise plan. I said I would start it after the detox, but I felt motivated to get some walking in today. I don't know if that's really exercise plan, but I also read when I was reading about the cruciferous vegetables helping like do kind of like a broom sweep with the intestines while I'm detoxing. Movement also helps with the lymphatic system. When I sit a lot, when anyone sits a lot, it kind of stiffens up. It's one of the only systems that's not going to cleanse itself, even though it's its job to get rid of things. It doesn't have movement, so we have to move. So that, and then I was doing dry brushing to kind of get things going, get the circulation going, so that it could also kind of help in the detoxing and elimination of waste. So I think we're good. Like, we're making good progress, right? Lose weight, we're attacking 2 of these things very clearly. Still coming up with a plan for this, but actively working on it. I've already decreased my caloric intake. I will begin to increase my nutrient density once I'm done with the detox. But I feel like the detox is a good precursor, cleaning everything out so that once that's done and getting the colonic, everything that I consume will be properly absorbed. Because if your intestines are clogged or you have like leaky gut, you're not getting all the nutrients that you get. Like, you know, people have Crohn's disease and they're not maximizing. That's like the very extreme version of it. A lesser version of that is like if you just have a lot of junk in your body and intestines and your body doesn't know what to do with it. So all the goodness you're putting in, it's not fully utilizing it. So a good start to me increasing my nutrients, and it should be increasing nutrient consumption, absorption, is getting all the waste out. So yeah, I think we're good. We're headed in the right direction, and it's only Saturday we did this, so this is Wednesday, so it's like, what is that, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days later, we're making progress. I'm excited. All right, let's go back to the living room and close out. Okay, so progress is being made there. Water intake is definitely increased. I'm getting more sleep. I've seen the RE. We have a plan to move forward with IVF. I had my blood drawn with the general practitioner. I have an appointment with the nephrologist. So we are making progress, and we just made that goal list, what, Saturday? So yeah, goals are good to write down and to share, and thank you guys for holding me accountable. Please continue to do so. I think it's good. I think it made it clearer for me too when I went to the RE. Like, here's what my goals are, here's what I'm focused on. Yeah, my energy just feels different. Like, I have clarity. I was very fuzzy before. Again, I was respectful of the fact that Mercury was in retrograde, and didn't really want to make any decisions. After I learned that, I was like, oh, that's why I'm fuzzy. Now I have great clarity, and I appreciate it. All right, ladies. In the theme of getting more sleep, I'm going to go because I still have to edit, and I want to try and get at least 6 hours of sleep. And in the morning, I'm going back to the RE for my day 3. Not beta, I guess baseline, yeah. My cycle day 3 baseline, and we will see. They're going to do my FSH, my estrogen. I'm not going to have an ultrasound because there's no need, I guess. We're on the road. We are officially on the road. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. Or just on the road. We're on it. I hope you are well. I hope that you are remembering to take care of yourself. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Remember to share it with everyone you know. Infertility is nothing to be ashamed of. 1 in 4 couples will suffer through infertility. 1 in 8 women. Let's spread the word that there is a positive way to move forward. Right? All right. Bye. Baby, that's to you all.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime.